What do I tell the IME doctor if I've had similar problems in the past? This is a great question. What's important to keep in mind is in life, truly one of the most important things is our credibility, right? Because if your credibility is questioned, when you're telling the truth, what you're saying is going to be questioned, no matter how right it is, correct? So it's important when you've had prior similar problems to have spent some time thinking about them. Have you been in any past motor vehicle collisions? Have you had any prior on-the-job injuries? Have you had any, maybe you fell off a ladder, maybe you tripped over your own shoelaces, incidents, events where similar body parts have been injured. Like let's say you were involved in an accident and you hurt your neck and your low back. And the IME doctor says, have you had any similar problems in the past? First, if you don't think of it as a problem, maybe it's just been a minor issue, the words problem and issues, I use them interchangeably. So if you've ever had any treatment or to your neck or your low back, it's important to have spent some time thinking about it. Maybe ask your significant other or ask someone you know really well if they can recall anything happening. Because if they ask you, if the doctor asks you if you've had prior issues or problems and you say no, and you have, in fact, they are going to say you weren't telling the truth. And the problem is with these type of questions is some of these events happened 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years ago. And it's just not top of the mind information. So when you're answering, no, I have not, you are honestly answering as far as you remember. But if you haven't spent the time thinking about it, kind of what I call brushing the cobwebs out of my mind, out of my brain, if you haven't done that, it could very well be that you are forgetting something. And that something may not be that important, but they are going to try and make a big deal out of it because you didn't tell them, and they can use that to attack your credibility. So you really want to spend some time thinking about any time you've had some prior treatment in the past, so that when that question is asked, you're going to be able to give a thought out answer. Thank you.